Hello there, this is the Wally Polly Go on Tour 2021. They said it couldn't be done. So this is our proposed coast-to-coast cycle route. These are some of the main points that we'll be discussing in the agenda. So, unbeknownst to myself, there is lots of different ways you can do the coast to coast. It's not a single route. There is some more famous ones, which you can see towards the north, from Whitehaven over to South Shields. They're the kind of traditional ones if you hear people saying it. As far as I know, the one that we are talking about and the one that Bertie has done is one that starts on the west coast in Barrow, or along that area, and comes all the way across and ends in Whitby. Definitely Whitby was the ending point. Various reasons for that. It's all road, which makes it easier, quicker, and more direct, but still you're getting in a lot of the scenery of the Lake District and the North Yorkshire moors. So yeah, it's a good route. So the dates that we pretty much now have decided on was April 8th to the 11th. That's a Thursday to a Saturday. A few reasons for that. One, it's in the Easter holiday, so anyone that works in education is fine. It's not Easter weekend, that's the weekend prior to that. So for anyone that's doing things over Easter and Easter Sunday with kids or whatever, that doesn't clash with that. For those who are not in the educational world, it means you don't have to take off the start of the week, I suppose, and you could just book off the Thursday, Friday maybe, and get back into work on the Monday. So yeah, it gives you options, but you do need to get up there for the Thursday. So maybe you need to finish on a half day Wednesday type of thing. But that'll be decided, or that'll be chatted about at a later date. Another reason to finish on the Saturday, it means you can have a good night out basically in the town that you're in. Pubs will be open later, fingers crossed, and it's not like an early finish. So logistics. This Bertie will know more about this. Bertie's done this 3 times actually, which is very handy because he will be the man to go to on a lot of this. So just to think about this, you need to get yourself and your bike up to the start point. If it was just 1 or 2 boys doing it, you might just say, I don't know, get one car, leave one car there and go to the next and drive back, or get a train up maybe. But when you're looking at 5, 6, 7, 8 people, you've got a lot of bikes to move and a lot of people to move as well. So kind of the way Bertie's explained it, he's done it, was where you rent 2 vans, one being like a transporter, like a transport, what's that called, a Ford Transit, where you put the bikes into, and then an actual people carrier where you could put 7 or 8 people into it and get up there yourself, and then you're splitting the cost. I just put a picture of a police van in it because I'm sure someone will end up in one of them. So you would I don't know, imagine you obviously have to get these vans picked up at a certain point. Maybe that's London or Birmingham, and then meet people along the way. Obviously we're not going to go crisscrossing around the country, so if it was, instead of coming to Sheffield, if it was easier, I could go to Manchester and Stu Brown could jump in and I could meet there, so there's different things you could do. But yeah, you gotta chip in, you gotta get the buses and then get the people carrier. That obviously brings in a cost. There is a cost to this, without stating the obvious. Off the top of our heads, just to give you a rough idea, you're looking maybe £300 between putting in money for fuel, for petrol, for the minibus hires, and maybe for your accommodation as well. So between about 300. Be prepared for that, and then you have your own little spends on top for your food and your beers. Just a quick one on bikes. So we're not looking for mountain bikes here. As good as mountain bikes are, these wouldn't be good for the route that we're doing. And even a hybrid, if you have a look at the hybrid wheels, it's a lot skinnier, but still too grippy and not quick enough. So you really need to be getting your hands on a road bike. Yeah, a road bike. So either borrow one if you can get one. You know, it doesn't have to be a perfect match. It doesn't have to be the best bike in the world, but a good bike will stand you well. Some people will be buying a new bike. It's always a good investment to have and handy, and could be that little kickstarter you want to get yourself out at the weekends. But yeah, definitely need a road bike. And for those that didn't know what a road bike was, it's the skinnier wheels. They're called slick wheels, slick tires, and basically you fly, especially on the downhills and the flats. You can really pick up speed and go for it. So we're looking at road bikes for this. Yeah, you'll need a helmet as well. Get yourself a helmet. A rough costings there on bikes. There's ones, 250, 350, 850. I wouldn't suggest you go and buy one for 850 unless you had a burning passion for that, or maybe it was upgrade. I think honestly something around 300 quid will be absolutely fine. You can get these on the Bike to Work scheme. I've put a link up there if anyone wants to do that. A lot of businesses do that, and you can get between 20 to 40% off new bikes, and that also includes the bike gear. So if you wanted to buy clothing, a helmet, glasses, pedals, clip-ins, shoes, all that stuff, you can lights, anything you want really. So I took advantage of that a while ago actually, and I bought a decent bike, and I still have it. Yeah, so that's the bike that I use. You don't even have to use it on the way to work. It's just, that's what the scheme is called. You can get cheaper bikes, and obviously you can get more expensive bikes. So that's where we are. Yeah, so provisionally we are looking at John Conway, Edwin Appiah, Michael Chiswell, Keith Cronin, Leon Hart, Rodri Hocking, Stu Brown, and I think they were the people. And then after that we're going to have a squeeze on other people like Richie, Rusty, Ian Lowe, basically anyone else that would like to do it. We can get them on board. Or if you would like to maybe be involved with it, but maybe you don't fancy doing the riding, would you like to be a driver? All you need is your license, and you could be a driver and have all the fun without any of the agony. That could be something for if anyone fancied that. So yeah, you just need to have the time off work, I suppose, but that'd be a good way to catch up as well. Yeah, that's where we are. Okay.